So here's Westbrook. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
He had a nice open look right there. Smith's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Wilkins, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Ibaka, no luck. The Magic trail by 3. Knight dishes to Wilkins. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
Westbrook with it. And it's Knight picking him up. Adams' shot is off. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Harkless, yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 3 assists tonight.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Stolen by Wilkins. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Favors with the screen. Knight passes to Vucevic. The rebound by Ibaka.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Westbrook. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Screen by Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off.
That happened.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Payne's checked in. Donnie's checked in for Orlando. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Favors. Wilkins is out there with Brandon Knight. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Vucevic in its center.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
The second effort, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
No good on the second free throw. Orlando leading. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. A 3-ball, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Durant with it, defended by Gordon. Durant kicks to Ibaka, takes it off the glass. Ibaka's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Back to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Ibaka, no luck.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Knight passes to Wilkins. Off target from outside.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Smith with it. Wilkins picks him up. Gary Neal's checked in for Oklahoma City.
That's his first personal foul. Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Gary Neal.
A 3 off the inbound. No good. And Orlando the other way now. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Durant attacking. That one a little long.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. They set the screen. Knight kicks to Wilkins. Another miss by Wilkins.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Westbrook with it. Wilkins picks him up. It's stolen by Wilkins. Here's Knight. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Back to Wilkins. And Favors kicks to Gordon. And it's blocked by Adams. And Durant, here we go. Neal dishes to Durant. Knocked away. Stolen by Wilkins. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. That is good. That's 7 points for Brandon Knight.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Back to Westbrook. And Ibaka slams it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Puts it up from 12, and it's blocked by Ibaka. The shot by Wilkins sinks it from just inside the baseline. Wilkins has got 4 points in the quarter. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Neal. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
Pass to Durant. Adams outside. Out left to the wing. They set the pick, and Neal kicks to Westbrook. Ibaka with a screen on Knight. For 3, Westbrook, and it's good. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Charlotte.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And that one's good. Wilkins.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Ibaka with a screen on Knight. Westbrook kicks to Adams. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First trip to the lines for him here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will...
That'll do it for the first half. Magic lead by 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Brandon, obviously...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. And it was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They never dug. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Magic leading by 8. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Smith. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The Magic have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. That free throw good from Wilkins. Both free throws good from Wilkins.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. He kicks it to Ibaka. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And 11 points for Serge Ibaka. The Magic shooting straight 49% from the field. Wilkins looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Screen by Ibaka. Outside Durant. The pass to Ibaka. And Westbrook, here we go. Shot clock at 6. Harkless, the pass to Favors. Knight on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Vucevic. And it falls over the rim and in. And now it's a 12-point Orlando lead.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
Smith wide open. He fires. And Adams with the slam.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
And don't take any risk while you're doing it.
Knight with it. Now Smith defending. Knight kicks to Wilkins. To the paint. Here's Favors. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. For Orlando, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Thunder trailing by 12. Outside Westbrook. Dishes to Smith. Takes it from 10, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Magic leading by 10. Wilkins dishes to Vucevic. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. 4th, Kevin Durant.
Well, I'm sure the coach is pleased with his performance here recently. He's been on a nice little roll. If this keeps up, his team will definitely be moving in the right direction.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times the game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
The Thunder have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight. Gordon's checked in for Harkless. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Wilkins with the ball. Now Smith defending. Favors can't get it to go.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Wilkins with a screen on Westbrook. It's stolen by Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Thunder have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. Gary Neal's checked in for Steven Adams. Smith hits them both. Knight with it. He's got 9. Wilkins with a screen on Westbrook. Knight into the lane. Use that pick to get in close.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
The Wizard, he's checked in for the Thunder. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Outside Westbrook. Durant against Vucevic. And Durant gets it to go.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Magic leading by 8. Wilkins with a screen on Westbrook. Stolen away. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. He has 11 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Here's Favors. Works a big high bounce and goes in. Favors got 4 points in the quarter. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside Durant. Passes it to the Wizard. He feeds it to Westbrook. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's the Wizard. The feed to Neal. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, you can sense the urgency with them now. I mean, right here, they're flat in the first half. They come out here in the second half with a lot more fire and a lot more intensity. You can see they're driven to get things done.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Ibaka. Payne comes in for Gary Neal. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Russell Westbrook. The Magic also changing it up. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Vucevic. Arthur comes in for Derek Favors. And it's done in for Brandon Knight. The game now all time.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Wilkins' shot is off. The Thunder shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. They now take the lead.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Wilkins brings the double team. The shot by Payton. It's hauled in by Gordon. Orlando, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. It's Wilkins with the drive. That one's off. Still out of sync. And it's the Thunder with the ball. A 2-point game. Now the dish to Nicholson. Wide open look. Orlando grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Really left alone that time. Gordon's got 5. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's the Wizard. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Dunn passes to Wilkins. He dishes it to Gordon. To the left wing, outside Wilkins. 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off his shot. Wilkins with another miss.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Hill, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And the Thunder making a change here. White's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Harkless is checked in for Wilkins. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Thunder. Westbrook comes in for Payton. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Hill. Favors comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And Wilkins subbed in for Gordon. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
So on the floor for Orlando. Favors is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Wilkins. Then there's the general. And it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. It's Wilkins with the drive. Puts up the baby hook. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And that's 10 points for Derek Favors.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Wright sets a screen, and here's Westbrook from the arc. Wilkins grabs the miss. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
That's good. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Down low, deflects the pass. Westbrook with the steal. Feeds it to Payne. Wright sets a screen for Payne. Out to Smith for 3. That's good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Durant kicks to Payne. The wide open look for Durant. Nice form on the 20-footer. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now. And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
They set the pick. Kicks it to Payne. Wright sets a screen for Payne. And Wright, here we go. Wright block shot. Rebound by the Magic. Harkless has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Favors with the ball. Now Wright defending. And it's Wilkins. That time on the assist from Favors. Wilkins has got the game tied up here for Orlando.
Timeout call for the Thunder.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Wilkins, no good.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Westbrook dishes to Smith. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Wilkins. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Durant against Favors. And good on the basket. Book it. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's Westbrook. You know what? Wilkins with the defensive effort. The Magic trail by 5. Height with it. Guarded now by Durant. Outside Wilkins. Ring shot on the way. And it's Vucevic missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
There's a screen. Westbrook passes to Durant. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. It's Wilkins with the drive. That's good.
Wilkins. Assisted by Brandon Knight.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Smith kicks to Westbrook. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Here's Ibaka, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Another miss by Wilkins. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Durant drawing the double team. And it's Smith penetrating. Shot is no good. And Orlando will come the other way.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's Wilkins. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adams. Knight against Westbrook. Smith for 3. And it's Smith again missing. It's Wilkins with the drive. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And finished off by Westbrook.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, on the road, they know this is a winnable game, but it won't be easy. A quality team with their home fans behind them, always a tough challenge to overcome. We'll be checking out Kyle Lowry tonight. He's the definition, I think, of a late bloomer. When you see how his game has really blossomed with experience, how does his performance rate for you, Kenny, among the best point guards in the league?
Oh, he's up there when he's healthy. The key is health with him. I think he made his first All-Star team last year, first All-Star game. That was great. You know, at 28 years old, that usually doesn't happen when you're after 9 years in the league.
Over the course of his career, he's found ways to improve his game. He's not an efficient scorer, but he's got a lot of ways to create a shot. Heck of a player.
He'll sneak up on you and hit a triple-double on you, too, and will Kyle Lowry.
A breathtaking view here of the Toronto waterfront, beaming over the inner harbor. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Hart. Along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Welcome, everybody, to Toronto, the sold-out Air Canada Centre. We are live with the Raptors on the court. And, of course, Damari Carroll, he won't be an option for them.
Kevin, I got to admit, I was caught off guard by this trade. I mean, he played such a big part for him. He was the last guy I expected them to move.
Yeah, but if you're going to make a move, this is when you want to do it. When the guy has basically lifted his ceiling, and so now it creates some other opportunities for some of your younger players. We'll just have to see how that transition plays out and how those new pieces fit.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Jackson is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Monroe in at the center position. Now here's Love. Inside, Parker with the steal. The shot by Middleton, wide open. The three-pointer, no good. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Dwayne Casey. We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
Thanks, Doris. Jackson misses.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Valanciunas with a screen on Jackson. Left side, DeRozan. They get it back.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
It's Jackson with the drive. Good D by Thompson.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Love against Jackson. Screen by Valanciunas. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Thompson's got his first points of the night. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Jackson drives in. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Valanciunas. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And they're running. Unloads from 13. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Middleton.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Now here's Love. 8 points his last outing. Stolen by Jackson for the finish.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's Jackson after the Raptors pick up 2. Parker, a screen on Love. To the middle, layup off the pick. Parker's shot is off. Wallace with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Parker. Thompson left side. 5 on the clock. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Jackson misses. Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 7.
Thompson. Bucks call timeout.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Smith checked in for Toronto. So it's Toronto now, following the bucket by the Bucks.
And with room like that off the pick, you have... got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Jumper off the screen, rebounded by Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Good. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's DeRozan. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Brooklyn. In the corner, Smith with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Parker, a screen on Smith, inside. And that one's good. Parker.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Thompson. Jabari Parker making his last shot. Here's Middleton. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Robin Lopez is checked in for you. Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Amir Johnson. And it's Lowry in for Johnson. Johnson is at the 4. Valanciunas is at the 5. And it's Smith. Then it's Thompson. And it's Love in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Jackson. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Atlanta. Parker kicks to Jackson. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now here's Monroe. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Monroe's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Brooklyn.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Here's Monroe. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Now Thompson, 11 points in the game. Smith with a wide open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The Bucks have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Johnson against Parker. Johnson outside. And stolen by Roten. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 2nd in rebounding. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the... bucket and finish through contact.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean. Outstanding effort.
Outside Jackson. And it's Parker at the elbow. He got right to the cup using that screen. Parker's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that one's good. Here's Jackson. He's got 15. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Jackson. 15 points and a steal. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here's Smith. He's got 10. It's a pick by Love. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson. That's short off the rim. Bucks leading by 6. From the baseline. And the... Rejection by Smith. There's the dish to Love. There's the 3. And it's Smith missing. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. And they double up Jackson to the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Smith. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, if you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. It's his first trip to the line. Smith hits them both. Here's Jackson. He's got 17. To the paint. Here's Monroe. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Smith kicks to DeRozan. The 15-footer. No luck. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Roten dishes to Jackson. Pass to Monroe. To the right side. Here's Roten. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Raptors trail by 6. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make them pay.
Jackson kicks to Parker. And stolen by Patterson. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. That's good. And now just a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
Impressive fast break there. They did a great job advancing the rock with the pass.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Monroe. D comes in for Parker. Caspi, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Middleton subbed in for Jackson. Timeout called the Bucks.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
And a pretty tightly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I would call that a competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Kenny, your thought? And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. The Quick has been sensational.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, filling out the wings. It's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Monroe is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And there's the whistle. That goes on the Quick. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Love. Pass to DeRozan for the tie. That falls. Late assist by Love. DeRozan's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Outside Jackson, 6 on the shot clock, off the pick, and Parker with the layup. Parker's got 6.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 11. Johnson the screen. To the wing on the left. And here's Love from the arc. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson against Love. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Toronto.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
At the line for 2.
Valanciunas hits them both. The Bucks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Thompson misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Out to Monroe. Antetokounmpo against Thompson. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Monroe's shot is good.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. DeRozan passes to Love. Johnson the screen. Thompson right side. That ball, big assist by Love. Thompson's got 13.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Henson checked in for the Bucks. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Jackson kicks to Middleton. Jackson setting the pick here for Antetokounmpo. Jackson drives in. Good work defensively by Johnson.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
They now take the lead. And that's 13 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And slam dunk by Henson.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And so here's Toronto. Middleton against Love. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson inside the line. Rebound, Milwaukee.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Antetokounmpo against Thompson. Antetokounmpo kicks to Henson. Jackson drives in. Jackson missing again. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Left side, DeRozan. And the Raptors miss again. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Jackson with it, picked up by Love. Outside Jackson. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Wallace with it. It's DeRozan with the drive. The shot misses. Milwaukee with the ball. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
A total team effort, and I think the starters enjoyed a chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
The screen from Thompson. DeRozan dishes to Valanciunas. Trying to get back on track, and it's good on the layup. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Love kicks to Thompson. It's a pick by Love. For the lead, it's DeRozan with the drive. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Both teams will make substitutions. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Now Jackson. He's got 20. And it's Monroe at the elbow. And he makes good on the layup. Monroe's got 8 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Bucks on top, leading by just 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Johnson is at the 4. Valanciunas is at the 5. Then it's Thompson. Then there's And it's Love in a 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. That's good. That's 10 points for Greg Monroe.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Screen by Valanciunas. Johnson kicks to Valanciunas. Feeds it to Lowry. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Milwaukee in the lead. Jackson up top. Lowry covering. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
See a nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Inside, here's Valanciunas, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Love against Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Monroe. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Monroe's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Love the pass to Johnson. It's a pick by Love. Johnson dishes to Love. Valanciunas with a screen on Jackson. And here's Love from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. On to Tecumbo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Jackson drives in. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Lowry. Johnson with a screen on Middleton. Lowry against Middleton. It's tipped. Johnson, and he jams it with authority.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Thank you, Doris. Jackson against Valanciunas. Outside Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it. A tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And here we go. All alone. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Thompson outside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Then a big game for Thompson. 16 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line. Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
There's a good screen. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Toronto calls timeout, but Quick with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He went over the offensive plan, and that hinges on running through Valanciunas. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Raptors trail by 3. Love outside. Johnson outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Jackson. Offensive rebound. Back to Parker. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Jackson kicks to Antetokounmpo. DeRozan against Middleton. Jackson with it. And they double up Jackson. Here's Monroe. The shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Thompson passes to Love. The screen from Thompson. They set the pick. On the wing, Thompson. That falls. Big assist by Love. Love's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Back to Thompson. Now the feed to Johnson. Clock at 4. Here's Love. And that misses. That would have put him up. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Goes up again. And Middleton with the nice bucket inside.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
The Raptors making the switch here. Smith has checked in.
In for your Raptors, Smith.
.125 left to play here in the 4th. Thompson outside. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bucks leading by 3. Now Jackson. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thompson. Outside DeRozan. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
No, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
To the paint. Connects!
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Toronto timeout.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 3. There's 37 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
I think it's a no-brainer here. You got to go 2 for 1 to maximize the clock.
Important, and you're right about clock management. I mean, this is a great opportunity here, but first and foremost, they have got to get a quality shot.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Jackson drives in. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
And the Raptors call time here. They're losing by 5. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smith for 3. The shot will not go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Milwaukee with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Smith.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for Toronto, Jackson.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And so the Bucks.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him and down the stretch. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thrilled to be back in Orlando. The Magic ready for that home court advantage. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Young, then there's Duncan, and it's Gordon in at the 2 spot.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now, you know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
And Duncan gets it to go in.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
It always seems to settle you down when you have some early success in the post.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
And he gets the bucket. Gordon's got his first bucket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's Wilkins with the drive. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Vucevic with the block, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter, but they recover it. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good on the triple. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to Atlanta.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
Yeah, you know, Greg, but to me it appeared as though they just had heavy legs. I mean, just looked to be very tired out there at the end. He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Duncan with a screen on Knight. And Young kicks to Aldridge. Drops it in from 11 feet.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Knight. Back to Wilkins. Dishes it to Vucevic. Puts it up from 12. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Vucevic has got his second bucket tonight. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Young, here we go. No good. Some solid defense from Knight. So it's Orlando now. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continued to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
The Spurs making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Here's the floater, and it's laid in by Gordon.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Orlando leading. It's Wilkins with the drive. Knight wide open. A three-pointer, no good. The Spurs have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Nobody near Leonard. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And that one's good.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Aldridge a screen. It's Anderson with the drive, and it's San Antonio with another.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that one's good. Young with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Anderson a screen on Knight. And Young kicks to Aldridge. And stolen by Favors. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Leonard dishes to Gordon. Fires from the corner. That one off the back iron and out.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Wilkins draws the double. Here's Favors. Here's Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got 6.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Vucevic. Arthur comes in for Derek Favors. Gordon's checked in for Maurice Harkless. And it's done in for Wilkins. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Vucevic. Favors is out there with Gordon. Then it's Wilkins. And it's done in at the 1. Now here's Leonard. 26 points for him last game against Atlanta. The kick out to Aldridge. Spurs working the ball around now. Clock at 6. And it's Gordon missing.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving Collins.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Stolen by Wilkins. Dunn shot is good. Dunn's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Magic. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Spurs trail by 10. Aldridge a screen. Young passes to Aldridge. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
That is good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
For San Antonio, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Young kicks to Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Magic.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And it's Vucevic missing.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Here's Wilkins. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Wilkins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Now, here's Aldridge. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Young dishes to Aldridge. Gordon goes in. That's good. Gordon's got his third basket of the night right there.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Top of the key, Duncan. Here's Aldridge. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter. Magic leading by 8. It's Wilkins with the drive. Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. In fourth, the Spurs.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Brandon Knight, he's checked in for Dunn. The Spurs also changing it up. Kyle Anderson comes in for Tim Duncan. And Parker subbed in for Eric Gordon. Parker kicks to Anderson. There's a good screen. The three from Leonard. Shot is no good. And Orlando the other way now. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Heights running. Offensive rebound. The shot by Harkless, no good.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now here's Wilkins. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Outside Knight. Picked by Vucevic. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Harkless. Feeds it to Wilkins. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Aldridge kicks to Young. Aldridge a screen. Knight against Young. They set the pick. 11 feet away, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
It's Wilkins with the drive. Rebound, San Antonio.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The 9-foot shot. Knight grabs the board. Magic leading by 10. Passes it to Vucevic. Lets it go from 14. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Leonard. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yes.
Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
It's Wilkins with the drive. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And Young kicks to Aldridge. Leonard on the wing, defended by Harkless. A baseline J, and the shot is long.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Leonard. Brandon Knight missing his last shot. And here's Leonard. He's got 8. Aldridge with a screen on Wilkins. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Harkless. Parker with a clean look. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Magic leading by 12. Wilkins passes to Vucevic. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Over to the wing. To the inside. Young finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks to Harkless. High post Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Wilkins. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Out to Parker. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Parker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
And so that's the end of the first half. Magic lead by 9.
Coach, you're going to have to climb a bit of a hill here in the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They lead by 9 points. All right, Big D. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Gordon out there with Young. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Duncan in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Young. Back to Gordon. The 3. Rebound by the Magic. Harkless has got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Stolen by Wilkins. The finish.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. They get a hand on it. Magic leading by 15. Lets it go from 11. And Vucevic kicks to Knight. The three-pointer is right on target. Knight's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent ball movement there.
Down low, Anderson passes to Aldridge, and it's blocked by Gordon. Knight against Beverly. And there's the pass to Gordon. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And the Magic lead by 17. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Here's Wilkins, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
Magic foul call.
The Spurs have gone. Harkless is out there with Arthur. Then it's Hill. Then there's Brandon Knight. It's Wilkins in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Wilkins.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Spurs trail by 16. Parker drives in, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Good. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
Young outside. And Parker with the basket on the assist from Young. 17 points for Tony Parker.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Knight. Here's Wilkins. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Gordon's checked in for San Antonio. Duncan with a screen on Knight. And Young kicks to Duncan. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Derek Favors.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Orlando leading by 15. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Nice D from Duncan. Gordon with it. And it's Knight picking him up. And here's Leonard from 3. Wilkins grabs the miss.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Bob. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Young after the Magic pick up 2. To the inside, Duncan. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Wilkins kicks to Favors, and he gets it to go. Favors got 10 points in just the second half.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
There's the dish to Duncan. And the Spurs scoring again.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Wilkins. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
San Antonio with the rebound. Young, right side. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control is essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the bucket by Orlando. Here's Aldridge, and another basket for San Antonio.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Outside Wilkins. Vucevic is screen on Gordon. Wilkins dishes to Vucevic. That's short off the rim. Spurs trail by 13. Leonard kicks to Gordon. And he gets it to go.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Magic leading by 14. It's Wilkins with the drive, stolen by Gordon. To the inside, Leonard got a hand on it. It's Wilkins on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Both free throws good from Wilkins. Spurs trail by 16. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Young. He feeds it to Duncan. Lays it up and banks it in. Duncan's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 13 points for Leonard.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And he gets it to go. Wilkins has got 43 points.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Timeout Spurs.
And Antonio calls timeout.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. Guys, I know we've been battling. You may feel a little bit gassed, but we got to dig deep right now and find a way. Take a deep breath and let's get it done. Kevin?
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
And here is Wilkins. Kawhi Leonard getting his three to go. Shots good by Wilkins.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Young passes to Aldridge.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? 12 points and 2 rejections. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
Magic leading by 10. Outside Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. Duncan with the block. They get it back. And Vucevic kicks to Harkless. He dishes it to Wilkins. Picked by Vucevic. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup. Wilkins has got 47 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but
another one. Another one. DJ Khaled. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't come up on, so why you showing up? Never. I'm taking them shots, my partners, they loaded up. Playing on the low, all these be acting so material. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, we making noise. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, we making noise. Hold on, we them boys.
Looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
We hating on riches of 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on your model, put that on my list. Or that he going that foreign again. In the scene, bring the core in the end. We should have wrote the ring, go home and call her again. Woke up early in morning. Crib as big as a college. Me up under the loudest. Whipping some with no mileage. Diamonds cost me a fortune. Them horses all in them Porsches. Can't handle afford it. 4,200 my mortgage. Falling on my Corbett. You haters, you bore me. Only the real get a piece of the plate. Repping my city state. Keep me up, through they run with the one piece, then I visit your place. Bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new